Alright, hello YouTube, so welcome to another Sorare video. It has been a while since we've done a team lineup picking video, so we'll do one today. There's no Prem this coming weekend. Let me just go through the teams that I had on the midweek. Devastated, absolutely devastated here, missing out on the rewards by 2 points. I hope they do some adjustments, like it was brave for me to go for a goalkeeper, and then I'm glad everyone did play. Some came on later on. I think had I had him there instead might have been better, like to get that extra 2 points. I'm literally 2 points of, well, not a lot, like 500 rare essence, but then for the Japanese league that would be very helpful. It's only one fixture that this midweek, so a bit of a strange one. So obviously they play midweek as well. So, but they've got great utility. That's why I went for these Kobe, Kobe team. Yeah, I mean, like I said, see if they make some adjustments, and then hopefully I'll just get that. Well, I need 1.87 points, 1.88 to get above. So see if there's any like adjustments later on. We've got a right captain for sure, so just depends whether they fix this later on. That's why it's so important to use all your your XPs as well. One extra comment, yeah, so that's this current game week. And then for game week 53, there is this special, Valentine's special event, which I think they had a footnote earlier. Okay, so one thing update was the L15 will now be updated to L10, so just better reflection on the player's latest performance. I think they're also removing those, like when, let's say, they're injured for a while, and then when he comes back, I don't know, I can't remember exactly what they've done, but let's have a quick read in. It does make it more, I don't know, yeah, less of a, let's have a spike than, okay, yeah, and like where play did not feature, no longer includes, blah blah. Yeah, so it makes it harder for players to get 0, where before, like the likes of Saka, I remember, and there's some backup goalkeepers, like backup goalkeepers probably still do, but you could get 0 points, and then when you put them in the team, it makes it, those are the, bargain players, let's call it. So, yeah, but they're gonna remove that now, and just make it L10, the last 10 games, make it better reflection. I guess that's fairer, just make sure everyone's having a, fairer reflection. I think L10s are okay. I'll see how that plans out later on. See if we've got that Valentine's Day event as well. News. That was it. Yeah, there is also. I'm not sure what this one is. Didn't read that one. We just read through all these footnotes real quick. So there is this Valentine's Day event. Yeah, don't go too heavy on it because it's just some special passes. Multiplied by 3. They did that with the NBA beforehand, like before they tried out with the NBA, and it was quite cool. You get crazy scores, so basically you need good passes, so like midfielder especially looks like a good choice. I just see what I've got left over, use some classic players in there. And then Spirit of Love, again, so yellow cards and reds are, the punishment are multiplied by 3 as well. So yeah, basically you want to avoid players who get fouls or yellow cards. So defenders you want to avoid, probably, yeah. You don't want to go for as many midfielders, I guess. Midfielders, cam, that kind of thing. Yeah. So one lineup all season. Can't remember like limited or rare, but I think any, right? I'll probably use limited then in that case. There is no Prem, which is a bit annoying. Okay, so one for each. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. So you can have a rare team, you can have a limited team. Just for some XP, which if you ask me, it's not worth much, I know, but then for the start of the season, for the MLS, for the J League, K League upcoming as well, I think next week they start, so that'd be very useful. I'll just hold on to them. Just want to check if there are hold on. So Prem we back, yeah. So we got MLS, and then we got the J League. K League's still not ready, so we'll get the. There's no Hot Street yet, but then you can. I don't think. Oh, there is Hot Street. Yeah, Hot Street is ready. So obviously now, this year. I think limited is less attractive now. You only get essence for the first 2 level, whereas I think the current season you get cash. So the scores are, I think they lowered this a little bit as well. I think before it's 360, so that just gets you started. So I guess that's a good sign. I guess that's good. You know, I'm not complaining about this one, but then once you get to there, it's, you know, you get essence as well. So it just kind of drains the pool a little bit more in terms of crafting players. But I'll see. It will what it will do is bring the player prices down. So I'll see how they go with that, because obviously, you know, start of season for these MLS, but then for other seasons are already mid season already. So and then rares pretty much same, I think, you know, but again they removed first level, which I think it was like 20 pounds. Oh sorry, this is 20 pounds. So yeah, nerfed it quite a little bit, like quite a bit. So this one you get essence again, which so for me now, what I will do is whenever I get cash, I'm just gonna pick cash, because essence are gonna be so drained, and then your player's price is gonna be so low. That's why I don't think these players are too expensive right now, apart from goalkeepers, of course. But yeah, I think it's nothing for the. Oh, there is ultra rare. Okay, so they also have ultra rares, but then obviously, no. This might be one to look at actually, but there's no cash. I wish they did some cash, but oh yeah, they also have this shared pool, which I think that's. Can't remember exactly, but if that's like your multiple squad hitting the same streak, then you get a little bit of bonus as well. But again, only essence, so just bear that in mind. So we start next week, so make sure you get your squads leveled up, ready. It's Chinese New Year as well next week, so quite Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, whatever you call it. But yeah, so exciting time ahead. I'm not sure if they're gonna do some promo, but there's no real like Chinese theme usually. Yeah, so like I said, to boost. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we kind of went through that. So you don't get cash to the 2nd level, and for limited you need to be on the 3rd level. Which, since this is only running for, does it say? I think not many, like 3 game weeks, right? 3 or 4. Doesn't say here, but yeah, it doesn't run for too long. So make sure you get these streaks up and running. I mean, that's not too bad. Because people still play this, like I don't really. That content. Nah, I'm gonna skip this. Okay, I think that's it. So Valentine's Day event, and then yeah, whatever else is going on. So I will not prioritize this. Instead, for my League 1, yeah, League 1. This is the old streak, yeah. So 360, but now they do 340, so it makes it easier to get your 1st level, and then which helps because you have multiple teams, and then yeah, it makes it very accessible for 340. 360 a little bit harder, and then 380. These are not multiplied, but then you got 400. I'm trying to get that 400 mark this week, so hopefully I get that, and then we get $50, and it kind of just multiplies from there on. So I know this one's super hard, like super hard to get, but if we can hit one, that'll be superb. I was trying to, I was hoping to get a Dembele. I'll see if there is one available now, but I have been a bit lazy of late. Goalkeeper choice, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's risky because he has started the last 3 games and he has done superb, like against all of them. But then he's only 70 to start, whereas Lucas, who's been on the bench of late, has 30% starting. So I don't want to take the risk of who's starting. If I get a DMP goalkeeper, that's my whole squad ruined. So I'm just gonna go here where obviously I've got the Nuno Mendes, I've got the João Neves. Some have Vitinha. I know, just want to defend Raiders a little bit. And I've got my Leon striker as well, who's kind of pairs up with Endrick's actually out. He got a red card in the last game. The loanee from Real Madrid. Yeah, Endrick got a red card, which means my guy would either start. Yeah, I think probably he'll be left wing for sure. So he's a guaranteed starter. so I have no doubt on that one. Just maybe Gaza will play there. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. So who's their striker now? Like they sold quite a few players. They like, yeah, I think they sold quite a few players. But anyway, but the defense line usually quite solid. I would have a Leon defend if I could, but don't have that choice. And then against Nice has been poor this season. I feel like he'll grab a goal. Probably get some good AAs as well. This is such a good squad already. Like I said, if I want to risk the goalkeeper, then obviously it'll be superb. But then I'll lose the 2% multi-club bonus, which I'm not sure if it's gonna make a significant difference. But I just don't want to risk the goalkeeper, so I'm gonna go Nuno, João Neves, and then the goalkeeper from Lyon. Lyon, and then the Lyon. Get it all wrong. Yeah, so Lyon, striker and defender. I think this is a good lineup. So I'll just go for that. Make sure you use all your XP, like I said. So I should usually start rare. I'm gonna go start with rares. This one I've not got any streaks, so I can just go whatever. But it is in League 1, so I do have to respect that. Again, so we've got the Monaco goalkeeper. Monaco 10th. Okay, this season is very strange, but he's been clean sheets after clean sheets, so should be okay to keep clean sheet against 17th place. And then we've got, I didn't open these. I think Andre will get the captain armband, and then yeah, slightly over the 260 cap. See if I can reduce this a little bit. But he had a really good game last year. Maybe I need to change this striker because he's against PSG, and not that I don't think he'll get goals, but then I don't want to ruin my other squad. You know, kind of cheering for this. And also I want this cap as well. Let me just start with cannot use him because he's classic and he's classic. I can maybe have him, who's usually quite reliable. Yeah, he only came off the bench, so I'm not sure why. Look. I've sold my Mason Greenwood for some cash and some cards, so now I don't have him. Otherwise, he would have been a pretty good choice. Got Dembele as well. Dembele is only 70 to start as well, so yeah, I think Greenwood just never went down, which. You know, I think at one stage, I think I sold him around there, where like here, right? I sold him at prime, don't worry. But then, you know, at that time it was like transfer window. It was might be going to Saudi, might be moving. So I just didn't want to take the risk. But then now looking back, I might regret selling him because he just never went down in price. You could get one for 199, which is kind of what I sold him for. Look back on here, yeah. But I won him auction and then I sold him. I can't remember. Yeah, I swapped him for some cards, but you know, his price really, you know, strong, I think. So now we're left with the dilemma where we don't really have a reliable striker. I mean, he's good as well. Now that he's back from injury. You know what? I'm just gonna risk it with. I'm gonna go with him. He's not gonna be my captain, but I'm gonna risk it. And then gonna have a midfielder maybe, or just not many choice really in terms of limited. Sorry, in terms. That's over cat, which I don't like. Unless I go for. Yeah, Felix Correa, I'll get at 4%, and then I'll lose the multi-cup regardless. Or go back to that, get that multi-club. Yeah, would I want to go for the multi-club or go for the cap? That's the question. I just don't think Felix Correa will start, which is the thing. Yeah, he's been on the bench of late. Had a amazing start of the season. Yes, he started the season like this, like amazing. At one stage, it was like worth 200 odd. I don't want this too long, so I'm just gonna, I guess, just go with that. £8. Honestly, like start of the season, he was like first few game weeks. At peak he was at 200. So for me, if you ask me, sell your players at peak. Honestly, like you would not. I mean, sell them at peak and then you buy them back. Like let's say I can sell them there for 200. I know it's instant buy, but maybe then this one and this is auction. So yeah, there we go. Let's say let's say I sell him for 152. And then once his form dips a little bit, and then let's say I'm picking him back for 37, right? Same player, you lose about 1 month of utility. Like the first month's always crazy, and then I save about £100, which in terms of rewards, that's huge. I know you lose a bit of like experience, but then but that's the gamble. But probably that's kind of my strategy. So I always go with like cheaper teams to start with. Don't want to go too much for strategy. I guess like the pick's going to be very hard and quite tough, really. Bentelet doesn't look like he's going to start. I will need an in-season midfielder here, which Morgan Sanson looks like he's back. 90. Ankle injury, that's risky. Yeah, honestly, I don't think these are very accurate. I have to risk it for a Sorare who's just as good, and I need to have maybe then and then I'll pick this guy. Now I just need another in-season player, which so he's suspended. That's a bit annoying. I only have two choices. I have him or him, which probably need a defender for the next one. Would I go Felix Correa here and then have I got another striker for the final team? I don't really. Like my squad's now so thin. Okay, I'll use the classic on the final one. So I can use Felix Correa here. Yeah, I guess. And then I'll just go to captain Sorare. This one gets the multi-club and the cap. So yeah. Let's go with that. It's a team 2, and then this one's also in Division 2, so I need to pick a decent team as well. I'm not sure why Juve is not starting now. Like for me, he's better. Like he's definitely better. I'm not sure why he's not playing. Bit of a strange one. And I guess that's okay. Just not sure about Bentelet. So if I were to risk one, then Sanson here. I guess pairs up with that pretty well. Got the defense, and let's go with that. Just basically a full Nice and then one Lier. So this is now team in Division 3. Don't know if Pascal Liano's gonna start here. Really lacking options, like with the injuries, with the suspension, that just kind of limits my choice. I do know Manny for 260 is actually not too bad. Consider how good he is. I mean, I could buy some new players, but this is like a Div 5, so I'm not gonna bother. All of these like 10%, which don't look too attractive. I'm gonna go. Okay. So here I'm going to go Abidal, and then here I'm going to go for, why is he at 10%? Okay, anyway, then I'm going to have Tom Leduc, and I'm going to captain this guy, But this is the final squad, so it doesn't really matter, just gain some XP, whatever. So that's the rares I've gone for. Bit of a dodgy one, but why is he captain? He shouldn't be captain. I'm going to captain Sorare. I think for me it's just Felix Correa or him, so I'm just going to go for him. Bit of a risky choice, but don't really have anyone else. So okay, so now go back to the limited. I think we'll probably just do probably have to do 2 parts because we're way too slow on this. I like this squad a lot. Like this is A grade, A grade, A grade, A grade. Everyone's on A grade. On average, this is expected. Even as an average performance, at least 300, right? So yeah, this is good squad. It's Captain Nuno, man. Like, he's not gonna go wrong. And then for the second squad, yeah, I mean, don't really need to do too much apart from unless I want the multi-club bonus, which I could. Let's pop him in. I was gonna buy a midfielder. I could do actually. Let's put someone else here. I was looking at midfielders and I found this. Was a hidden gem, but there was this. Oh, who was it? Yeah, this guy. He looked super good. If you look at his average, right, without goals, he's getting 70s, and then this game week he's gonna play against 13th place. It's just amazing, right? Looking at him is around. Obviously, rare is gonna be quite expensive, which I will pick him up once he comes back down. But limited hasn't really gone up, which I like. And oh, someone just sold the other one. Actually, there was another one. Yeah, someone just bought that one 4 minutes ago. I was looking at that one. There's this cheaper one, but it only gets you 5%. Whereas I can put a classic one here. Is it worth picking up a classic for now? Because I mean, it's like £7 different. Well, £8 different. And then you're getting close to the end of the season. Might as well get the in-season actually. Yeah, I think I will do that because actually, yeah, one thing I want to consider is if I do get him, because his average is, what is it? The last 10, right? Yeah, it's 57. That could take me over the cap, so don't really want that. Let me just try with this. I'll see if I need it. If I need it, I'll go get him. I'll just add him to the favorites for now. Sorry. Oh, watch this. Yeah, I'll have a look. Someone here? Nope. Yeah, so this is team 2. But maybe him. He'll be a better choice. No, let's leave it. He has a higher average. I tell you what, he looks quite good for a captain. Let's do that. I like the captain defenders. I just think they're easier. And then here I'm gonna gamble on. I've bought goalkeepers for PSG regardless who plays, but then I don't want to put them together. Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, that's a good team. I think. He doesn't play though, does he? Was he back from an injury? Yeah, he is back. 70%. Not too bad. The strength only went there and then it's loaned out again. No, it's literally just loaned out. So he was signed for Sunderland but never used. Kenny Lala. I wish I put 2 classics here because I might go the other one actually. Lens is just such a good form right now. Oh yeah, another loanee from Sunderland. Sunderland loaning out quite a lot of players, which I have a lot of players from. I'm glad they're doing well actually, Sunderland. Let's see if I go for him. And for here I can pick either him or him. Yeah, probably save him for the next one. Even him actually, because he's decent. Yeah, I like that. I actually like that. Yeah, I do like that. This is what team 2 and captain him. I think that's decent. I'll try to offload him, but you need him for the chemistry actually. Okay, let me just go back to here. Just getting that extra bonus, I think. Huge bonus there on. I'll show you. Okay. So he's got season bonus plus 5, so XP bonus plus 8, captain bonus plus 50, and a multiple cup plus 3, and the collection bonus. So that's extra 68%. That's huge for a limited team. I'll just go finish the Legion, and then for the other one I'll do part 2. I don't want the video too long. I don't know who to put in goal actually. Yeah, I'll have to do that. I think just captain him. That's nice and easy. Team 3, so don't expect too much. Yeah, I guess that's good. Oh, this bundle was sold. Okay, never mind. It's never close to it. Yeah, so let's now go to let me finish the La Liga as well. This will be the main video, and then if you want to see the others, I'll do the 3 main league, and then for the others I'll do a part 2, just so we've got a bit of time. We're not in any streaks, so these should be a little bit quicker. Okay, we should go for him. Oh no, yeah, no. Back to plan A. Xavi Galán, who's transferred from Atletico Madrid to Osasuna. I think that's how you say it. And then this guy's Aloni. Again, he does start game, which is great. Get that extra midfielder. Now I'm lacking a striker, so well, surely he's a better short, right? They're both on 20, pretty much the same. And here, Levante. Over the cap, which tell you what, if I go for, he's in great form. Then I need to change this as well, which, ooh, got Diego Llorente, that was like a good one. Yeah, I'll way over cap anyway. Oh, yeah, that works. Well, that works. Get the extra 4%. And then Captain Xavi Galán. Cool. Let's try that. That's in Division 3, okay. I already got 2 goalkeepers, so 2 active goalkeepers, and then I kind of like this one. Yeah, kind of like this one. Let's go with that. Both of these get the extra 6%, which I think is quite important. Might fit another one with Pau Lopez, and then just whoever I got. Yeah, Gerard Moreno, I think he got injured in the warm-up, which is so annoying because he just didn't play, and doesn't look like he's going to play this week neither. So I'm chuck Aspas in here, which now leaves me with a bit of space for. I got Rudiger, who's like at 30% to start. Not sure about him. Got Pedro Diaz, who just don't really watch. There's him from Real Sociedad. I'm gonna go him as a safe option, I think. There's quite a few special cards actually. Yeah, he looks good. Captain actually. Yeah, let's go with that. It's a 3rd tier team, so it doesn't matter too much. I could put one more out, I think. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Nico, and then him. That works, I guess. That works. Captain. Ooh, it's a tough choice. Let's change the plan because I don't think he was going to start. Let's captain him. Right, see how these goes. Don't want to double captain on him actually. Let's try, yeah, pop him in. Alright, now let's go limited. Okay, so I've sold the goalkeeper. It's good to gain some cash because I've got 2 of him, so I've sold one. This one I bought anyway, so I've got the rare, and that's fine. I was the cheapest, I think. Is that cheapest? 450, not necessary. Oh well, I mean that's fine. Good sale. Yeah, always sell your cards if they're not in use because it's just helpful. NFL in there. Play drop soon. Anyway, let me finish this limited. Okay, so All Black was rested, so it's guaranteed to start. I would prefer an All Black for sure, but then I'll just lose that cap. That was a strange one. No, I don't want Levante here, right? Yeah, I think that's good. I lose the 2%, but then I gain that extra 4%. And I get Simeone and Lorente. Simeone has not really been good form of late. It just hasn't started. A bit meh. But Lorente is good. Oh yeah, this guy's super good for Barcelona against Ginola. So Girola, yeah. That's a good one. That's a good team. No changes needed. Let's go for that. Speed up a little bit. This one is on the first streak, so hopefully you get the second. So here we've got Matt Ryan, David Camel, and then got Lorente. This guy's good actually. I'm gonna go Lorente actually, captain. He sometimes plays right back, which I'm not very sure, but you know he's solid AA usually. Third team we've got Antonio Severia. I think that's how you say his name. That looks good enough for me. Is there like a classic player I need to use? Not really. Not a good choice, I don't think. Yeah, I don't want any. I think let's stick with this. Got a new striker for Getafe, or captain for Nathan for sure. This one. Another rank 2 League 2 team. Got quite a lot of League 2, not any League 1s. And then for the last one, Ter Stegen, who did start, he came as a loanee, and then obviously not eligible anyway, but he's injured. He's injured till May, which is a bit annoying. So he played like 2 games and he's like injured, so a bit annoying. I'm gonna go, yeah, I'll cut over him then in that case. Yeah, I know it's a tough one, but he gets the nod. I need an in-season player who I can have him or him. He looks like he's going to start more, so I'm just going to go. Oh, we do a risk a Gerard Martin. Let's risk it. We might juggle a little bit. And then I honestly don't know who to captain here. I'm just going to go for him. I don't think those are going to get many captains. We do a gamble, yeah. Let's gamble on Gerard here. Yeah. If he plays, then guaranteed he's going to do well. Yeah. So that's the limited team. Let's quickly go to Bundesliga as we are running out of time. 4 hours to go. Usually I don't do these straight away. We do have a League 1, Division 1. Sorry, I keep saying. You know what I mean. Yeah. Now in theory, I only have one team, and that's Leipzig. It's actually a really strong one though. Like, I only have one team, but it's a strong team. Captain for Orban and against Wolfsburg. It looks good to me. Depends whether Julian Brandt will play. If not, I'll use. No, I guess that's a good risk. And then I actually did buy this new striker last game week, so yeah, this is a good team. I know I have one team, but this is a good team. Of course, not the buy-ins that you see usually, but a decent team to put out. And these are Division 3s. I just don't have another goalkeeper, which is a bit annoying. I mean, what I can do is buy some goalkeepers, because yeah, I don't think he's the usual goalkeeper. He's the backup, hence he's cheap. It might be worth picking up a new goalkeeper now, because I don't think they're too expensive, and honestly I think, yeah, 20, he's definitely backup. He actually has a good score as well. Hamburg, 11, that's pretty good for a newly promoted side. You got Neuer for 100. Does he play for Germany still? Because otherwise he could be a good choice. I want to see how much he is as a classic. I can have a classic here, so that's okay. just want to check who's the usual goalkeeper, because I don't think he is the main one. Is he injured? Yeah. So the main goalkeeper is injured. Now they've got the replacement. And when does he come back? He's back in February. So yeah, don't want to bet off getting him if he does come back. Maybe a good time to pick him up. 30. Yeah, I honestly think it's a good time to pick him up. 27. So he's back next week. So that's one to look out for as well. So quite a lot of few players to look out for here. I really rare. Does Neuer still play for Germany? Hold on, let me check. Let's just go for here. Where's the last international fixture? Let's see any national team flags. I don't think so. Is he still? Yeah, he does. No. Let's look on the Germany team for a sec. I think that was the World Cup, wasn't it? Euro, yeah, Euros. Let's see whether he plays for Germany still. I think he does. Yeah, he still does. I would play him, honestly, like, even as a last. I think he will retire after this World Cup, but then, you know, still worth it, right? National team, World Cup, Euros. Wait, hold on. Following conclusion of the tournament, Euros, he's retired from German team. Okay, so stay away. But he's still on record. Who's the main goalkeeper then? Oh, is it Flecken, right? No, Flecken's Dutch. Who's the goalkeeper now? Is it Nabo, right? I think it's him. Number one's him. I think it is him, actually. I don't know. Wait, who plays for Germany now? $26 for Neuer. That's not too bad. Oh, he was 17. Hold on. I might have to do some amendments. I've got a bit of extra time on this. I don't want to spend too much time here at this stage, but yeah, this squad's just, you know, whatever I got here. Don't expect this to do too well. I have to just pick up a goalkeeper. This one on the second streak, so let's take it seriously. Got the Leipzig goalkeeper. That's good. Yeah, this is a good team. Yeah, captain for him as well. Yep, okay. Got two of these. Got a classic one. Felipe. Yeah, I guess that's okay. He's new. And then Salas. Yeah, let's go with that. To Julian Brand afterwards. Got more options for limited. You sure? I think he's going to do better. I guess that works. Griffo. Let's go Gamble and Julian Brandt. That's decent as well. And last but not least, okay, that's decent as well. Yeah, might just change captain on that other squad. I don't want them all on one, all the eggs in one basket. And there we go. So that's in fact I'm going to captain him. Cool. Alright, so that's the teams for the week. And yeah, so I know I'll finish the others if you want to watch part 2. It's been about 40 minutes. If you're new and you want to join Sorare, it's never too late because there's the MLS upcoming. So you join by the... oh, sorry, wrong one. Invite friend, there we go, this is the right one. Use the link in the description below, and if you sign up using my link and buy 5 players on the market and they play 2 game weeks, basically you're playing the game, you get £50 market credits that you can use to build your teams. And that's definitely enough for a limited squad, or if you want to play MLS, if you want to play, choose classic goalkeepers, and then if you want to play the J League, K League, that's definitely enough for them. I'll say definitely, but I'll say that's great to start. Put in 100, and then you can use that to start your journey. For if you want to play, like I said, MLS, if you're from America, J League if you're from Japan, and then K League if you're from Korea. So yeah, that's great help. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the part 2 of the video. Bye for now. Peace.